What's up, guys? Today we have a pretty good news. So I kind of missed a little bit, because I was asleep when this came out. Long story short, it looks like Project Slayers is discontinued, and they're gonna be working on a sequel, which is actually very strange because that was unexpected. That was really unexpected. So like, everyone was thinking this game will basically just like disappear on the earth and just never come back again. But it's crazy enough that UOP decided to give another game a chance. This gives us a answer that the game was actually badly coded, to the fact that he made a sequel instead than updating the game. So it's very badly coded. That means. What can we expect to the game right now is that it might release around the end of 2024. Okay, it's not gonna release this year. I don't think so. But it will probably release before GTA 6. Top of that, he also said that Dimension X is gonna be very close to be released. The game that he was working on, that people thought that he was actually gonna quit for. It's actually crazy that he's gonna do that. And I'm also gonna give some things about that, why this game failed to be, well, what it's supposed to be. The beginner experience is awful. It's really bad, very bad. So I made an experience, okay? So I had 5 friends. They weren't really interested in the game, but they still tried. So I was basically helping 5 people at once, which that was my fault. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just went with one person at a time. They just decided to like go all at once, which was really bad for me because they probably had a really bad experience in the end. But anyways, moving on. I try to explain the game the best I possibly can. Guess how many people left? If you said 1, you're absolutely wrong because it was 4 out of 5. Reason why? The last person to leave was actually a person that played Bloxfruit before, and he played a lot. So of course he had some experience with bandit beaters and doing quests. So it was less as bad as the other people, because they weren't really interested in something that you just do quest after quest after quest. This game has the issue of presenting the game correctly for beginners. So let's find out if Project Slayer 2 won't do the same mistake again. And the way to fix that is to make a great tutorial that you go forward towards to, not just it's an option. Because no one knows. I never did it before when I started playing, because I didn't know it was a feature. What I think UOP should do is have a pop-up message when you first start the game, and it says, have you ever played Project Slayers? If you say yes, then it won't give you a tutorial and then you can just move on. But if it says no, then you're all going to go on the tutorial to understand the game much clearer, but not bombard with a bunch of information at once. You know, like have the most useful mechanics in the game first. The rest can be learned by the player by just playing the game. The best way they can fix this is not make it too much as a bandit beater. They could still present it as a bandit beater, but not make it too extreme to the fact that that's the only way to level up. Like on this account, I'm level 153, and the way I leveled up is by doing quests until level 50, and then I asked my friend to do some dungeons with me. That's the only way I did it. So in conclusion, what do you guys think about Project Slayers? Is it a good game? Is Project Slayer 2 will revive the meta of these types of Demon Slayer games? Or it's gonna fail completely? In my opinion, it all depends on UOP. It all depends on UOP. As of what we saw, it looks pretty promising, but we can't say anything else because it's only the customization page. Like I was saying with the new players, all of them went to level 15, but one of them stayed, which is the guy that played Bloxfruit before, and he stayed until he was level 23, but he had to do some stuff. He became a demon with Ice BDA with 2 moves, which is actually not that bad. But the other ones, they didn't even try to get a breathing or a BDA. They didn't even do anything much. They only got level 15 because I helped them out a little bit. In conclusion, what can we do really? Well, we can't do much. That's the one thing. So hopefully that UOP doesn't mess this one up, because this game formula is actually working well. That people are still coming back from a game. People are still playing the game till this day. We have 2K players still playing this game today. That update 2 is canceled. But they're going to be releasing a new game, which is a sequel, basically. It's still worth the end to wait for that sequel because it's going to be fully well-coded, hopefully, and there will be less bugs because he just started up to 0. Who knows? Will it take more longer? Anyways, my point is that all we can expect from Project Slayer 2 is UOP not messing it up. But he has 2 projects he has to work on, and it looks like he's making a team instead of just on his own, and he just gets people to make this and make that. So who knows? Because now he has his own group called UOP Production, but he's mostly focusing on Dimension X, so we won't really see much of Project Slayer 2, which is kind of sad because at least he said that I ain't abandoning the game and the game is discontinued, but in a good way. So at least he kind of said it like that. But it kind of sucks that he basically just let everyone try to grind for just no reason. Some of our progress will just like not be transferred, but he's trying his best to find something out. So let's see if he's actually gonna do that. So what now? Well, the game is discontinued. Project Slayer 1 is discontinued, but there is a sequel coming up. So as of right now, the game will not be updated whatsoever. It will be left in the dust. And this was a thing that happened on one of my favorite games called Reason to Die. Anyways, long story short, this game will not have any updates anymore. And it's physically bugged because I literally just couldn't escape from the thing. I was spamming the Q button, and for some reason, I couldn't escape, even though my Q button was already filled up. So that basically means that people can do like infinite combos without you escaping, which is bad. So that can ruin the PvP forever. So this is very bad for Project Slayers. This is gonna be really sad that I'm saying this right now, but Project Slayers is forever gone, and Project Slayer 2 will rise up, but not for today, dude. It's not gonna happen anytime soon.
I'm going to be streaming every single day the best I possibly can. I'll try to stream almost every day. If I can't, I can't. I'm going to be streaming literally any games. If you guys want me to play this specific game, I will play it. You can go down below and actually tell me which game you guys want me to do next. And yeah, I'm very excited for the future, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.